everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Moose. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, Calvin Lee. What do we have on him?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Two strikes. Righty delivers. And he chases that one. And there's one down.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly. Innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Franchise makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Next to hit, Sean Campbell. And the first pitch misses for ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Hit hard, base hit. Now he'll turn for second, and now it rolls all the way to the wall. And that's a double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little.
2-2 now. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Right past his coach. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's 1-0.
Couple of hits in a row.
Outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball. Base knock. Oh, 2 as he swings through it. Here comes a pitch. On a line, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good.
Swing and a drive. Left field. And forget it. He sent it out of here. And the Brewers have the lead. It's 3-1. Welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Urias. Base hit center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Man at first. Next for the Brewers, Tyrone Taylor. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Right-hander kick steals. And that one is lifted in the air. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Cut off. Now a throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they still lead it 3-1. It's ball 1. Back to the mound, and it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in, over to third, but the throw's offline. So 2 on with 2 away. Sean Campbell now at the plate. And And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. First offering. Runner goes. Urias settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that is that. Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for Milwaukee, the second baseman.
Gets it to first, and the inning is over. Nobody left for Milwaukee, and the score stays 3-1. Adam Randall digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they're chipping away. It's 3-2.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now batting.
Willie Adames stands in. To short, could be two. Off-balance feed, there's one. And that's two.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam. Smoke. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good...
Yelich goes. Ball misses. Throw. Save.
Really nice swipe of second.
1-2 now. And that's outside. The pitch. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they take a 2-run lead. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Back-to-back base hits. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Narvaez in the box again. Takes a strike. Well struck right field, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-2. Tsuyoshi Yokoyama takes over on the mound. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Swung on, belted. That one's back there. And it's out of here. He blasts one out to right, and they add on. It's 7-2. Franchise. Out to short. Adames collects it. And he's safe at first.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that
for a strike.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
In the air, left side. Taylor moving under this one. Puts the squeeze on it, and that's the third out. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball popped up. Urias moving under it. One up, one down. Adam Randall will hit next.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Taylor racing over time. The 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
1 and 2.
Down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.